Hi there, Libra. How are we today? Just doing our weekly reading there. We have had so much past energy coming up in the past couple of last week's reads and stuff like that. So I really wanted to focus on some new energy coming in for everyone this week. And then I will be doing a career portion as well. So make sure you do leave me a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading when that's drawn. We're almost halfway, guys, so make sure you do comment and subscribe as well so you can keep updated when that comes along. But first and foremost, we'll just sort of have a look for you at that new energy. Like I said, wanting to focus on the new energy coming in for you today, Libra. I am using the Slavic Folklore Lenormand deck for that. And then when I do move over into the career portion, I do have the Reflect the Lune Lenormand deck as well as the Moon Magic Oracle deck here as well, okay? But we'll get started for you. So Libra, what's coming in for Libra this week? New energy around Libra this week, please. New energy for Libra this week. Okay, and I'm just wanting to clarify that last little portion there. Can we just get clarity for that last card, please? Okay, all right. So we're definitely seeing some new energy coming in for you, Libra. Firstly, we do have the book, which is all about new energy, new chapters starting in your life. Okay, so it can talk about, some truths coming to light, educating yourself, a bit of wisdom coming through for you there. But I really do feel that this is talking about new energy, that new chapter, writing your own story and sort of what a brand new chapter starting for you. And we do see that followed by the ship energy. Okay, so the ship really does talk about going on on an adventure, starting a new journey. Okay, could be possibly physical traveling as well. So if you are sort of looking into traveling at the moment, that is going to actually bring around some really great opportunities for you at the moment, Libra. But if you're not actually traveling anywhere, it really is just talking about that starting a new journey, starting this new chapter. And what I'm actually seeing here that I wanted to clarify to make sure I was on the right track here, because we do have the ring, which is followed by the garden. And then I have clarified the garden with the anchor. All right. So what I'm actually kind of getting here is that this new journey that we're starting, it's all starting through somebody that you meet in the near future, probably this week. Okay, so we are looking at this week's energy. So it's probably going to be someone that you do meet this week. And with the garden there, that is sort of a social card as well. So we probably are looking at someone that you're going to be meeting through friends and that sort of thing. And it's going to be like a really super sturdy, solid energy coming in. You may have a pretty sturdy sort of friends group. You may have a very reliable friend that you're meeting this person through, or somehow yeah, it just feels like this person is going to become, your real anchor in the storm, so to speak. But it really does. Like, I just got the anchor to clarify, just to make sure that it was definitely a new person coming through that I was getting the energy of there, and that's sort of saying yes, it definitely is. Stay put in that idea, Michelle, because that's where we're going. So that's sort of more directed at me, that anchor, just so I know how to interpret the message I was seeing there, make sure I didn't go on the wrong track. So it's kind of just letting me know, yes, steady, stay there, which that's what I was sort of already sort of inclined to think. That was the vibe I was getting, that this definitely is actually talking about somebody important that you're going to be meeting this week. And it is going to be a, a fruitful kind of relationship for you. I'm not seeing any huge clarification one way or another, whether this is a new friend or a new, partner relationship vibe, or just somebody who may be important to you in some way, shape, or form. It could also be things like meeting somebody who's going to become important for you, going to have a strong relationship when it comes to work even. But I am feeling that it's probably more along the lines of a strong kind of friendship coming through. But it's someone that it's really going to help you start this new adventure, start this journey in your path, because we do have that ship and book card there. And so it really does sort of talk that you are sort of starting this journey of this new relationship. So, for some of you, this is going to be a love connection. I'll just get one to clarify, actually. Is this a love connection for Libra, please? Is this a love connection? Okay, so maybe not then. Okay, I do have the Tower when I've asked that question, and the Tower can sometimes talk about, solitude and having strong boundaries and that authority. So it's not necessary. It could be talking about somebody from the past or somebody older than you, but I don't feel as though it is sort of a strong love kind of connection. So it's very likely going to be more along the lines of, someone who is just going to really help you start these new journeys within yourself, and help you, grow as a person and whatnot as well. So very possibly like a friendship kind of relationship we're looking at there. All right. But we'll move over into your career portion. Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know when you meet this person, and if it is someone from the past or if they're older than you. All right, Libra, career and finances, please. Career and finances for Libra. Okay, so we have the moon in Capricorn energy coming through, ruled by Saturn. So Capricorn is a super strong work placement kind of energy. It's a really great one to see when it does come to talking about work and finances. Okay, so that's a great start for us there. It does say put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. So, like I said, Capricorn is a very career-minded sign. So we always do see that is a really strong, supportive energy for full career and finances. So it's a great start for us there, Libra. It does also say putting aside emotional concerns, so not letting emotions get the best of us with our career. I feel as though we may be feeling some issues with workmates this week. Just intuitively, I am feeling there might be some issues with workmates, and not letting anyone stir you up or anything like that. But we'll see what comes through. Libra, career and finance, please. Okay, so don't mind me, keep scratching my nose. It's super windy here at the moment, so like it's been setting my sinuses off. It's driving me insane. Okay, but firstly here we have for you the tree and then the anchor energy. Okay, so the tree energy here, I feel as though what it's actually talking about here with this tree and anchor together is that you're kind of like at a bit of a standstill. You're at a bit of a stopped position at the moment when it comes to your career and the knowledge and the wisdom that you have within your career and financial path at the moment. So you may actually be needing to sort of look into, some more education, and educating yourself a little bit more about your career, or how to deal with your finances, those kinds of things, because the anchor really does talk about staying put in the one place, standing firm in the one place. And so these are both very stationary energies. The tree is rooted in the ground, but it does talk a lot about self growth, and it does have a strong element of wisdom and knowledge, and those sorts of things. So I do feel as though just a little bit more educational knowledge may be necessary for you, to get out of this anchor energy and not be sort of stuck in the same spot when it comes to your career. So maybe just wanting to educate yourself a little bit more about, a new process that's been introduced, or something like that. If it's in regard to your finances, it may just be looking into new ways of doing things with your finances, maybe seeking a little bit of extra wisdom from somebody, going and seeing an accountant or those sorts of things, a financial advisor or something like that, just to get yourself out of this energy where you're stuck in place. Okay, because when it comes to your career and finances, obviously we all want to sort of keep moving on up when it comes to that. So I'm just feeling that a little bit more education may be necessary for you. That a lot of things you can sort of just look online, and gain some new insight into how to do things a different way, pretty quickly and easily. So knowledge is easily gained these days if you are willing to look. Okay, so I just feel as though that's something. But it will actually bring in a lot of reward and pleasure for you when it comes to your career and finances. All right, we do have the flowers there, and that really does talk about, bountiful gifts headed your way. So I do feel as though if we put in and that's followed up by that mountain as well. Okay, so it's kind of just letting us know that if you are willing to put in a little bit of hard work, and achieve a little bit more wisdom when it comes to what you're doing within your career, or what you're doing with your finances, that it really will have this lovely reward for you in the long run. All right. And it's a very giving energy as well. So it's kind of a little bit of that vibe of, you got to spend money to make money as well sometimes. So you may be having to, physically pay for some course or something that you do need for your job. Things like that. It may be relevant for a couple of you there. You may be having to go and get some new tickets or something if you are in a more physical thing where I don't know if I'm in Australia, and we call it tickets when you go and get like a forklift license and those sorts of things. You've got to get new tickets to expand your knowledge, kind of a vibe, right? So you may be having to pay for something like that this week, and having to look into doing those sorts of things this week there. And there is a little bit of hard work involved with that mountain card. We do find that really does talk about just having that perseverance, putting in that hard work, be willing to put in that hard work to meet these opportunities, okay? Because, the mountains, once you climb that mountain, you get to the top and you can see your way clear. All right. So don't stop now. So basically, if you do experience any you know reward for this education, or things like that, don't let that stop you now. Don't stop now, you know what I mean? You can still keep on climbing, persevere and get to the tippy top. And once you're at the top, everything is just opportunity after opportunity for you. You can see your way clear from there on out. So that's super lovely card for you there. Now, I'll just see if there's anything else coming through for you with your career and finances. Any advice for Libra with their career and finances, please? Okay, and why is that advice? Why is that advice, please? Why is that advice for Libra? Okay, that's actually coming through as a little bit of a just a little bit of a financial warning, I feel. All right. We do have the dog, which is followed by the snake. I do have the ring there. So we are talking about, this is sort of talking about a specific person. All right. Somebody around you, somebody that you have a sort of, some sort of relationship. It's probably just a friendship with that dog there. So it's probably somebody that, um, it's a weird energy, but I have clarified that with the ship and the fox energy there. Okay, so it feels like somebody coming to you with, an offer that is not an offer that you really actually should take. All right, somebody might be coming towards you with a, like a proposition, some sort of financial opportunity, but it's kind of like they're showing you this much, but really they're taking this much. So it's kind of like a little bit of trickery involved with that fox energy. And then with the snake in the center, it does feel like there's an element of temptation. Like it might be tempting to take this offer because it's a friend or something like that. That's offering this to you or asking this of you. So it might be tempting to take this, and you might be, just looking at this opportunity with, passion and desire, and thinking that it's going to fulfill your ambitions. But I feel as though there's an element to it that is slightly deceptive, and that trickery kind of vibe. No, I'm not feeling the deception super strong. It's more coming across as like trickery. All right, so it's more like somewhat slightly manipulative. Only telling you the good sides of the offer. They're not actually showing you all the fine print. So if someone's coming towards you with some sort of financial or career offer, super, super check the fine print, okay? Because this offer, when they say if something's too good to be true, it usually is. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Okay, so whatever this offer or proposal, or it may even just be someone asking to borrow money or something like that, and they'll pay you back tenfold, but they're not going to. All right. They may have intentions to, but they're coming toward you with that element of trickery. All right. So they're only worried about themselves. So it may be like even a pyramid sort of scheme. Okay. I do get that vibe as well, that it could, for some of you, it could be someone coming towards you with, I've got this great opportunity, but like when you actually stop and read the fine print, it's just an MLM or a pyramid scheme type thing, and it's actually not going to be worth the effort for you. All right. So just be wary of that. All right. I don't feel like it's anything hugely worrying, but it is just coming through as extra information for you today. So I just wanted to make that sort of clear for you, that make sure we do sort of check the fine print. And if something does seem too good to be true, chances are that it may well be. Okay. But thanks for your time today, guys, and leave me a comment and let me know what you, if that resonated with you. Everyone that comments will go in the draw for that free personal reading as well. So make sure you subscribe so you can keep updated. But I'll see you all again soon. Thank you.